Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's talk former heavyweight champion WBC style. That's Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Some people are anticipating this comeback. I'm not one of them. For me, like I told you before, he wouldn't have to fight as far as I'm concerned because he's already a legend, has a good legacy. But, you know, some of the fighters are saying he should come back because he brings excitement to the division. I wish the media would say the same thing, right? Because it's obvious he brings excitement to the division. We've seen a whole lot of knockouts and highlight reel knockouts from this guy. But, you know, let's see what he's going to do in terms of his comeback. A lot of people want him to face the winner between Olekdandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua because we don't know what Tyson Fury is going to do. You know, some would think maybe if Tyson Fury is going to vacate, then Wilder should fight whoever else to fight the winner of Usyk versus Joshua. Well, let's see. Right now, you got Robert Helenius, who Deontay Wilder is rumored to be fighting next, which would be a damn good fight because Robert Helenius is coming off of 2 wins against Adam Kanauki, who I, before those losses to Helenius, rated very high because Kanauki has a lot of punch output, his work rate. He's going to throw the most punches ever. You saw that in his fight against Areola. And he's just somebody to be dealing with. And I thought he had a real good chin and everything, but Robert Helenius cracked that code, you know, and now it's a different ball game. So Robert Helenius is looking good right now, but we got to remember now Robert Helenius was also stopped by your boy Gerald Washington. And some people, you know, because Gerald Washington's a bum, right? Because that's somebody Deontay Wilder beat. Remember? So I don't really know how we're going to view that. Bottom line is, let's see what happens with Deontay Wilder. It's going to be very interesting going forward because Robert Helenius is saying, hey, listen, man, I ain't going to have to fight Deontay Wilder first. Well, I'm the WBA mandatory, but by beating Adam Kanauki twice. So he's thinking about litigation and seeing what he can do there. Let's see what happens in there, how that unfolds. Now you had somebody who spars with Deontay Wilder, Olekdandr Usyk, and Anthony Joshua. Your boy, cruiserweight, Isaac Chamberlain. You might know that name. He's infamous because he's one of the guys that supposedly had knocked down or out Anthony Joshua in sparring. You know, you had Daniel Dubois who did it. You had Daniel Dubois who did it. You had who else who did it? Your boy David Price who did it, and you had this guy Isaac Chamberlain who supposedly did it. So when you're looking at that, you're looking at, hey, Chamberlain, you know, must be pretty good. But he's the guy who says sparring Deontay Wilder hit him so good that he thought he was back in England somewhere with an uppercut, too. He didn't say the straight right hand. He also said Deontay Wilder possesses a lot of speed. He says people underestimate his speed. They think Deontay Wilder is power. And he also said Deontay Wilder is not wild unless he has somebody who's hurt. Anybody that doesn't hate Deontay Wilder knows these things already. But, hey, Deontay Wilder has a lot of haters. But listen, Isaac Chamberlain is somebody we're going to have to say, listen to what he has to say. Because Olekdandr Usyk, he said, people saying Anthony Joshua should come in there with a lot of power and come and try to push him around. He said that might not work against Olekdandr Usyk. He has more power than people think. So let's see what happens going forward. Those are very, very pertinent things that my man Isaac Chamberlain had to say. Now, he's from England, I think. So English, what you going to do? You're going to be upset because he just didn't call Deontay Wilder a bum? Let's see what happens going forward with this whole situation. I don't care one way or the other. To be real with you guys, I really don't care one way or another. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to go on and enjoy the rest of this good weather. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.